The tears before goodbye. She cried without a reason. At least that's what I believed. I never saw the heartache hidden underneath. She begged for little moments. I kept giving a little time. Never knew her silent prayers were the last she had inside. She wasn't crying because she wanted to leave. She was crying 'cause I gave her no reason to believe. She cried before she left, long before goodbye. Every tear was asking me to finally change my life. But I was too busy running to see what love had done. She cried before she left. I cried after she was gone. Now her favorite window looks out across the rain. Sometimes I catch myself calling out her name. The flowers that she planted still bloom every spring, but they don't feel as beautiful without her. Everything. Oh, some tears are quiet warnings. Some hearts just fade away. Love doesn't die in one moment. It leaves a little every day. I wish I'd held her closer instead of holding on to pride. 'Cause the strongest love can disappear when it's left unsatisfied. She cried before she left. Now I understand why. She was more than what we used to be. While I was passing by, if another angel loves me, she'll never question where I stand. 'Cause I learned too late. Love is held with open hands. She cried never listened. Now her silence says it all. Sometimes the truth comes too late. You were the first one waking, putting coffee on the brew. I never thanked the heavens for morning shared with you. I thought love would wait forever, like the rising of the sun. Never dream forever could end before it's done. You gave me all your seasons, I gave you borrowed time. Now your memory keeps playing like an old familiar rhyme. By the time I knew your worth, you were already gone. Now I'm singing to your shadow, trying to carry on. Every heartbeat tells me what I should have done from the start. By the time I knew your worth, you had already left my heart. There's a light above the doorway that still burns every night, like it's waiting for your footsteps to come back into sight. Your favorite chair sits empty, but it still feels occupied. Some loves never leave a house, even after goodbye. If I could hold one moment, I'd never let it fade. I'd spend forever thanking you for every sacrifice you made. By the time I knew you were, the silence had begun. I was counting all my blessings after losing the only one. Every lonely evening writes another line of truth. Love is never fully measured until it's missing you. understood. Though I can't rewrite our story or undo the tears I've cried, I'll spend the rest of my days keeping your love alive. Some treasures are only seen after they're gone. Too far away, too far away. I had no time. I had more time. You never asked for miracles, just a little more of me. A quiet Sunday morning, a walk beneath the trees. I kept saying, maybe later, while you smile through the pain. Never saw your hopeful heart slowly walking in the rain. Love was knocking softly, I never heard the sound. By the time I reached the doorway, you were nowhere around. I watched love slip through my hands like water through the sand. The tighter that I held my pride, the less I'd understand. Now every lonely evening feels colder than before. I watch love slip through my hands till it couldn't stay no more. Exactly where you left it there. Sometimes I almost call your name, like you're still everywhere. The little things I overlooked mean everything today. Funny how forever leaves without a word to say. Now every empty heartbeat keeps telling me the same. Love don't disappear at once, it slowly fades away. If I could borrow yesterday, I'd put my pride aside. I'd choose one evening in your arms over 1,000 day, I'll spend the rest of my life loving you the right way. Some hearts don't break all at once. They slowly slip away. This old heart still remembers the calm in my storm, the light outside my door. I never knew how rich I was till you were mine no more. I spend my days believing love would always understand. Never thought forever could slip right through my hands. Now every lonely sunset paints your name across the sky. Some questions have no answers, some tears never dry. The best of me left with you the day you walked away. Now all I hold are memories that never seem to fade. I smile when people see me, but they don't know the truth. The best of me left with you and never made it home. Your favorite window curtain still dances in the breeze, like it's waiting on some peace. I hear your voice on Sundays, inside the church choir song. For a moment I believe you were never really gone. footsteps faded, your kindness still remains. The best of me left with you, and forever bears your name. The best of me still belongs to you, even after all these years. Love doesn't leave all at once. You didn't leave me overnight. You disappeared a little each day. One unanswered conversation, one more reason not to stay. Your smile became a memory before you packed your things. I was deaf to all the warnings. Love was quietly losing its wings. I kept saying we'd be alright while your hope was fading fast. I never knew forever could become the past. You didn't leave me overnight. You left one tear at a time, one lonely supper, one silent good night, until there was nothing left to say, nothing left to fight. You didn't leave me overnight. You just stopped holding on. just left you all alone. I thought there'd always be tomorrow, but tomorrow never came. Oh, I thought you'd always be here. Stopped asking where I'd been. Stopped waiting by the door. Stopped believing I would change like you had done before. I mistook your quiet patience for a love that couldn't end. Never knowing silence was saying, this is it. Your goodbye wasn't spoken, it was written in your eyes. I was looking everywhere except where truth was hiding. I never heard your last goodbye. It came without a sound. Love had already packed its bags before I looked around. Now every room keeps asking me why I let you slip away. I never heard your last goodbye until the next day. Your side of the closet still holds an empty space, like it's waiting on tomorrow to bring back your embrace. I keep reaching for your number, then I slowly put it down. Some habits never leave you, even after love is gone. I thought broken hearts always came with tears, but sometimes they arrive after too many years. at a time. I never heard your last goodbye, but I'll hear it for the rest of my life. She never stopped loving. She just stopped waiting. Folded all my shirts like every other day. Smiled through all the silence while I drifted away. She carried all our heartache without a single sound. I never saw her breaking till she finally put it down. Love doesn't leave in anger, it leaves when hope runs dry. Sometimes the loudest heartbreak never has to cry. She loved me until she couldn't. She gave me all she had, stayed through every storm and every time things turned bad. Now this empty house keeps asking why I let an angel go. She loved me until she couldn't, and I was the last to know. Spins inside my mind. Every song reminds me of the woman left behind. The roses in the garden still bloom every spring, but they don't dance like they did when she was everything. I blame the world around me for everything gone wrong, never knowing all she wanted carry that love home. She never stopped loving. She just ran out of waiting. That's a lesson I'll never forget. I never meant to lose you. It wasn't one big mistake that drove you from this place. It was all the little moments I let slip without a trace. Another missed I love you, another late good night, another chance to hold you, lost somewhere in the night. Believing we could find our way, but I kept giving you less of me each day. I broke us one day at a time, one broken promise at a time, one lonely evening, one silent goodbye. Now every room remembers the love I couldn't save. I broke us one day at a time until nothing remained. The old porch swing keeps rocking whenever the wind blows through, like it's still waiting patiently for me and you. Your favorite coffee mug still sits beside the sink. Funny how an empty cup can make a grown man think. Now I know forever can disappear so slow. You don't always lose love, you slowly let it go. If I could gather every moment that I carelessly threw away, I'd build another lifetime and love you every day. I broke us one day at a time, now I carry every piece, trying to build a better man from memories that won't leave. If another heart believes in me, I'll never make it wait, 'cause love isn't lost in one goodbye. It's lost one day at a time. One day, one promise, one mistake at a time. It wasn't one big mistake that drove you from this place. It was all the little moments I let slip without a trace. Another missed I love you, another late good night, another chance to hold you, lost somewhere in the night. You kept believing we could find our way, but I kept giving you less of me each day. I broke us one day at a time, one broken promise at a time, one lonely evening, one silent goodbye. Now every room remembers the love I couldn't say. I broke us one day at a time, until nothing remained. The old porch swing keeps rocking whenever the wind blows through, like it's still waiting patiently for me and you. Your favorite coffee mug still sits beside the sink. Funny how an empty cup can make a grown man think. Now I know forever can disappear so slow. You don't always lose love, you slowly let it go. If I could gather every moment that I carelessly threw away, I'd build another lifetime and love you every day. I broke us one day at a time. Now I carry every piece, trying to build a better man from memories that won't leave. If another heart believes in me, I'll never make it wait. 'Cause love is lost in one goodbye. It's lost one day at a time. One day, one promise, one mistake. At a time. You were me. I waited too long. Never asked for riches or a mansion on a hill, just a little more attention and a heart that loved you still. I kept putting off tomorrow, like forever owed me time. Never saw your faith in us slowly fall behind. You were reaching out your hand while I was looking away. Now I'm holding empty air where your love used to stay. Yeah. I waited until keep love waiting. Your favorite blanket's folded across the old armchair, like it's still expecting you to be sitting there. I hear your voice in every storm, calling out my name, but echoes can't hold broken hearts or put out this flame. I spent so much time chasing life, I forgot to live with you. Now I trade every dream I follow for one ordinary afternoon. Trust me, I'll never make it wait, 'cause love deserves your best today, not when it's too late. Love kept knocking, I answered too late. Now all that's left is your name and my regret. She believed longer than I deserved. She kept the porch light burning every single Friday night, believing I'd come home early, finally make things right. I always had excuses, another reason, another day. Never saw faith in me slowly fade away. She didn't stop loving me, she just ran out of hope. A heart can only carry so much weight alone. She quit waiting for my change long before she passed. changed too late. The roses by the front steps still bloom every spring, but no one's there to pick them or hear the bluebirds sing. I finally learned to listen to all the words she'd never said. Now they're louder in the silence than they ever were instead. A man can't lose forever one ordinary day, not with one big mistake, but 1,000 little ones. Love doesn't ask for perfection, it only asks to be seen. Sometimes the smallest moments mean everything. But she never lost her grace. Now I see her in every sunrise, in every familiar place. If another love should find me, I'll give it all today. 'Cause hearts don't leave from one goodbye, they slowly fade away. And that's the blues I live with. Yeah, she believed longer than I deserved. She kept the porch light burning every single Friday night, believing I'd come home early and finally make things right. I always had excuses, another reason, another day. Never saw faith in me slowly fade away. She didn't stop loving me, she just ran out of hope. A heart can only carry so much weight alone. She quit waiting for my change long before she packed her bags. She got tired of believing in promises I never had. Now this lonely house keeps asking why I let heaven walk away. She quit waiting for my change, and I changed too late. The roses by the front steps still bloom every spring, but no I should have noticed when the silence came. You used to call me baby from the moment I'd walk in. Then somehow it became, hey, every now and then. I thought it didn't matter, just another passing phase. Never knew love was fading behind your quiet face. You stopped asking how my day had been, stopped reaching for my hand. I was losing you in slow motion, too blind to understand. The day you stopped calling my name was the day love changed. Your voice grew colder, nothing felt the same. I kept waiting for tomorrow to fix what slipped away, but forever disappeared the day you stopped calling my name. Now the hallway echoes with footsteps that aren't there. Your favorite Sunday perfume still lingers in the air. The neighbors wave and smile like nothing's really wrong, but they don't hear this empty house silent